It can be super overwhelming to take on a project for which you did not have involvement at the start of it. However, it is very common. I've been a part of this many times myself over the last 10 plus years of being a project manager. And so when I'm coaching my clients, a common question is, what do I do about this? I've been assigned a project that's already in flight. I don't know where to get started. So, first thing is to understand what it is that is expected to be completed as a part of the project. If there's a project charter, great. If there's not a project charter, talk to the stakeholders. Having an understanding of what it is that needs to be done as a part of the project and what the goals are is going to help orient you so that when you work towards understanding the project status, you can understand the implications of that status. Now, to understand the implications, to understand the status, you're going to want to take a look at the project plan or the project schedule. Now, if there is no project schedule, then you'll want to understand what the current status is by talking to the person, if you still have access to them, talking to the person who had been the previous project manager, whether they were formerly the project manager or not, the person keeping things together to understand what the current status looks like. Now, if you don't have access to that person, then you want to talk to the project team, understand the work that they've completed and what they are working on, and have a way to map that understanding to the project goals, right? So you can see I'm working my way down here. When we understand what the goals are, then we want to understand what the plan is, and against that plan, what the current status is. And so once you're able to understand those three things, then you can get to a place where you can understand if there's any action that needs to be taken on your part in terms of corrective action, if we're not working according to plan, or if we are working according to plan, then great, how do you keep this going, right? And so when it comes to taking over a new project, what we want to really understand is, like I said, one, what is the goal for the project? What is the project schedule? And then have an understanding of the current status so that we can decide what action needs to be taken from there. If you want to dive more into project management, you can follow me here. You can sign up for one-on-one coaching. You can also sign up for my introduction to project management. Both of those last two options are available through the link on my profile.